Yeah, so today I have some of this Pokemon cereal. So I was waiting until Tesco's did like a slightly reduction on the price because it's quite expensive for cereal, not surprisingly, as it is Pokemon themed and it's like a special edition thing. But they did put it on the club card price. That's a bit cheaper. I think it's only available in Tesco, so I've only seen it now. I think I read it's an exclusive. There have been Pokemon cereals before. I know like other countries such as America have had different ones to us, but I remember the UK having one many years ago, and you got like a free Pokemon like moving image, 3D image type thing where it would evolve when you moved it. That was good. It's a shame they don't really do freebies like that anymore with cereal because they could have put that on here, but they haven't. But yeah, really good design on the boxes though. So you can choose a Squirtle one, which is what I've gone for. There was also a Bulbasaur one, a Charmander one, or a Pikachu one. So it's the three original starters from Kanto or Pikachu, which basically became the series mascot and obviously became extra popular because of the anime being the Pokemon that Ash actually ends up having as he starts Pokemon. Yeah, so as I say, really good design on the box. Always one of those colourful QR codes. I don't know if that leads to like a game or something. It says it's got 11 servings, high in fibre apparently. Squirtle's high in fibre, but no, I mean the cereal's high in fibre. And yes, it's a very nice design, as you can see. Squirtle on the side there. There will be, I haven't looked, but I'm sure there's some of these on eBay for £1 million. And these will be on there for years, like unopened, and people will be like, £1 million for an unopened Pokemon cereal. Yeah, I'll look, it shows the other ones you can get. They've done a really good job. I really like the design on the packaging. And then on the back, can you count them? So there's a like task, little task there on the back. But the cereal itself is a chocolate cereal. I'm gonna guess it looks like maybe a Wheatos type cereal. One thing I will say is, so the shapes they've done basically look like round ones and star ones. Interesting choice of shapes here, because of course what they could have done is they could have shaped them like the Pokemon on the box, but I think they're all the same on every box, and they've just gone for circles and stars. I mean, you kind of have stars in Pokemon, like for example the attack Swift, maybe for example on the badges, maybe things like that, but not massively like a Pokemon thing. Now, if it was Starmie, that would be different. Yeah, so it's interesting they didn't do anything to do with the Pokemon on itself. So it's only really the design that's different on the box itself rather than the actual cereal. And where they've done chocolate ones, I guess probably a bit harder to do. They could do the shapes, but not like colours or anything. They could have done like marshmallow ones maybe, and they could have done like the colours. Of course, they could have done Pokeballs, for example. There's a lot of things they could have done to do with Pokemon for the shape, but never mind. They chose not to, so there we go. That's how they've done it. So let's see what they're like anyway. I do like cereal. I'm a big fan of cereal, but I like it as a snack rather than a breakfast, like a main breakfast thing. It's just not filling enough for me. And obviously, you know, it's not going to have the most nutrition, something like this normally, but yeah, it's pretty nice. It's nice. I see it as a nice snack, or sometimes as part of a breakfast with other things. So there we go. There is the cereal. So yeah, open it up. We need a splash of milk. Like that. Way more than I was hoping went in there. Yeah, that's a. I'm not going to put all that amount in because that would be a waste. That's like a whole bowl. Let's have about 30 grams of the serving. That is about, I think about 120 grams in, I think. And I don't want to just leave it in because once the milk goes on, that's it. It can't go back. Of course, you can just try one like this. Right. They tasted exactly what I expected them to taste like. Yeah, you can sometimes guess. They're a very sort of, yeah, like a Wheatos. Not quite as much flavour as Wheatos, I would say, actually. Maybe with a bit of milk, though, that might improve things. Got a bit of oat milk here. I think oat milk is nice with cereal. Let's give this a go. Does improve a bit with milk. They're Wheatos really. They taste a lot like Wheatos. Wheatos made by Kellogg, so I'm not sure. They taste almost identical. Once you get the milk on it, yeah, sort of gave it a bit more flavour, and yeah, they taste like pretty much like Wheatos really. So yeah, it's like an extra expensive box of Wheatos, but there you go. It is Pokemon themed. It is a very cool design box. So they did a good job on the box. I think it would have been a nice idea if they'd done like different shapes depending on the Pokemon, but yeah, still, I'm guessing they're around for limited edition anyway, as to celebrate the 30th birthday of Pokemon, because obviously that's why they've done the original star Pokemon and Pikachu, because it's for the 30th. So yeah, I mean, I'd have them again, but as a cereal, they don't stand out. If you like Wheatos, though, you'll like them. As a design on the box, very cool, very good. We'll try and keep the box because it's a very nice design. So yeah, that's what they're like, and maybe you've collected them. Yeah, I would recommend them anyway if you like a chocolatey cereal, and of course if you like Pokemon.